It's easy to be successful. Don't you know that? Did someone else tell you that it was difficult? They lied to you. It's easy to be successful. So, my name is Robert Hollis. We'll get started in just a few seconds here. I'm going to say hi to all the people that follow me. They're amazing people. And then we'll be right back. So, hi, Bill. Thank you so much. Arthur, Craig, Melody, Deborah, Mary, Renee, John, Eric, Matthew, my incredible son. Thanks for the graphic and the talk today. Hi, James. Hi, Kai. Great to have you guys on here. And we'll start just in a few seconds here. Hi, Chris. Great to have you on here. And let's get started. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's subject and title, it's easy to be successful. It's easy to be successful. All right. Now, first of all, does that play with your thoughts already? No, I heard this is hard. I heard being successful is hard. I heard that you got to be smart. I heard that you got to have money to make money. I'm not that smart enough. I didn't do good in school and all these thoughts, that it just takes too much time. People that are successful, right? They don't have any family. You know what I mean? They get divorces and their kids don't like them. There's all these thoughts that we have and programming that we have, programming, garbage in, garbage out, on that it's hard to be successful. And here's another one. You ready? It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. So let's shift that. Let's get that changed in your head. Step one is, what is your definition of successful? What is your definition of successful? So, do you guys realize they've done this in many, many studies, that if every one of you wrote down your definition, your description of successful, do you know everyone on here is going to have, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same for any person that writes it down, because we're all unique. See, we're not only unique, got different DNA, have 400 trillion and one chance of being born and alive today. 400 trillion and one. And so what we tend to do, and I'm talking about me, is we tend to listen to other people's definition of successful. Never ever really took the time to figure out, what is my definition of successful? And here's what's really amazing about that definition of successful. You ready? Mine is changed. It always is changing. So, what I thought was success in my 20s, what I thought was my success in 30s, 40s, 50s, now 60s, it changes, and it changes a lot. It really changes a lot. So, as I evolve, what I thought I wanted, I don't want anymore. Because a part of being successful, I like another word for it called fulfillment. So I used to be focused on the science of not only getting rich, but the science of achievement. Look at all the awards that I have. And I'm not bragging here, but this is not even 100th of my awards. These awards are all just the top award in each company or each category. So the top 10s, the top 25s, all of this stuff. It's just amazing. And I did that in racing cars, with racing teams, wanting to be a crew chief, martial arts. See, I was like, I did martial arts. Then I was part of a team. And then when I got hurt and put on workman's comp, my success changed. My achievement, my science of achievement changed. Then I vicariously lived through my sons, Matthew, Now I got children, and Matthew and Kyle now, they became black belts in Taekwondo. Top part that you can get, Kukiwon, the original art from Korea. So they got Kukiwon certificates from the Taekwondo Federation in Korea. So not only do I seek out what the world definition of successful, but then mine. And then after my sons told me, Dad, we're black belts. We don't want to be kicking people in the head anymore. That's exactly what they said. That's what Kyle said. Kyle said, I no longer want to inflict pain on somebody else. And I went, so then why are we doing this? And they go, well, I thought this made you and mom happy. So we want to make you happy. So that's why we're doing it. That was the last day that Matt and Kyle did martial arts. We're done. So I love martial arts. So then what was my next step? I sponsored a team, the Hollis karate team, and had Rodrigo, that was so many black belts and so many different degrees. He had a group of kids, and now I'm sponsoring those kids. And they're getting awards, and I'm financially rewarding them for getting awards. And all of a sudden, we got trophies everywhere. And it's like these kids, I would pay them to win, third, second, and first place, and then overall. So when I'd win, there was one time where I had, a room that was probably 4 feet by 5 feet that was just full of trophies. So then I love kids, but just not in martial arts. Maybe I should focus also on children like me in a period in my life when I didn't have any parents and I was in foster homes, right? Let me focus on those children, because there's certain people that instilled in my life, and that got me to believe in myself because they said that I could do it. Then I went out and did it. So the story is, we keep changing what we believe is success, right? And so where I got this statement from, and you got to, hey, how many people know? Like we do a whole podcast on how do you know that? How do you know that? So my mentor told me this, and I can't find this anywhere. He told me J. Paul Getty, which if you don't know who he is, you definitely do if you live in LA, because there's not only J. Paul Getty Street, but at the top of that is a $1 billion museum called the the Getty Museum. And a lot of you get, graphics and stuff online that are done by Getty, right? And so J. Paul Getty had a couple of great phrases. Listen to this. His first phrase was, that's what I heard, is that it's easy to become successful. It's easy. Why? The majority of the people on the planet are not trying. They're not trying. So thank you so much to my super chatters. Corky, thank you so much. Bill, this money goes right to the children that we're supporting. I love and appreciate you. If you feel like this video is giving you any benefit whatsoever, you can, click on the box with the $sign and become a super chatter, and that money goes directly to the children. Also, you see a bunch of people that have the IC next to their name. That's my inner circle. We're all working together to create incredible stuff for every cause. Corky here, with being Santa. Check him out on TikTok, Santa, Corky Santa. Then we got Bill here with, he loves one of his grandchildren is autistic, so he's focused on that. And then we got Linda, Lisa Marie. Thank you so much, Lisa Marie. I love you so much. And, she's putting together, things for children as well, that have to deal with, a farm, and they can come there and be around the animals and get healed that way. So isn't it funny that right away I was saying it's easy to be successful? And I totally know where these three people's vision is. See, vision inspires success in others now. So, the first step that I want to share with every one of you is the reason that success is easy. Listen closely. Is Mark Twain said this best. I can help you get anything you want in life. I know that I can help you get anything you want in life. It's just the majority of the people don't know what they want. So if you ask them what they want, they go, well, I'd like to pay my bills and, I'd like to make a little extra money. You know what I mean? I maybe would like a car. See, they don't have a vision. And for a lack of vision, what? People perish for a lack of vision because they don't have anything to look forward to. They don't feel purpose. They don't feel passion. They don't feel connection in their life. So now you got a lot of people with learned helplessness that have been taught to be victims. I can't become successful. I can't be happy because fill in the blank, government, parents, school, internet, whatever. So you not only have learned helplessness, but people are conformist. They're complacent. And a lot of people realize that you can put a lot of effort and time into something and not get rewarded for it. So why try? Right? So we got comparitis. We have all these paradigms in our head. So the first step is once you clearly write down your vision or what you believe is successful. What would be successful for you, not what the world says. Not what the world says you need. Don't you find it interesting that through life, right? We were told, how many people are listening to this? We were told that education is what you need. That's what we were told. So a lot of people went out and got degrees and it worked. It flat out worked. Got out, got a degree, worked 40 years, have your golden years, got your 401k, have your retirement plan, get a gold watch, and now you're living the dream. A lot of people screwed that up, didn't they? Because then they started charging outrageous amounts of money to get a degree. And now when people get the degree, they get out, they've been in more debt. I can't imagine graduating from college. This would have been 1982 for me, 82, 83. And graduating from college and having six figures in debt. Are you freaking kidding me? And then the worst thing, now you got a degree that you can't use. What the hell? So anyway, different deal. But those people were sold a ticket about success. Now they say that, companies are figuring out paid at just as little as possible, don't have to pay you full time, don't have to give you benefits. So now what they did is they figured out how to take advantage of a large group of people. So now people are like quiet quitters. This is BS. I get no benefits. I can hardly make it on my own. I got to live with my parents or live with 4 or 5 roommates. See, at the age of 27 for me, that's when I went, someone freaking lied to me. Even though I was in the top 5% of income earners as an auto mechanic. But what happened to me is what happens to athletes. See, someone told me that my body could possibly let me down. So if you're doing anything that takes a lot of physicality, there's a thing called age, but there's also a thing called injury. Isn't that crazy? So, hey, I'm just going to, this is what I'm going to be. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be a crew chief. I'm going to be a mechanic. Wrong place, wrong time. Vans lands on my leg, hurts my knee. And now I have doctors telling me I'll never be a mechanic again. And I listened to them. But man, I'm glad I did. So 9 months later, sitting in an apartment that I'm getting evicted out of, having the repo man follow me around with my car because I got a pawn loan on a used car. No electricity if I said that. Now I'm sitting in a dark apartment and my definition of being successful is different. A year before that, I'm on track. I'm going to be a crew chief. I'm going to be working for one of Roger Penske's teams. I was on the fast track. Now, technology excites me, not cars. Technology excites me. So then I get exposed to another person and they show me that I used to think, hey, don't you guys hear this one all the time? Oh my God, if I could get money out of the way. Me and Matt were talking about this right before we got on. And it's actually what we're going to be talking about tomorrow on our podcast, along with Craig Jackman, the other visionary, and Matthew and I. And that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Money, because we were told, one way, we were told that, oh my God, just imagine looking your checking account, whatever account you have, and you got, $10 million in there. Well, we know right away people go, oh my God, if I had 10 million in there, I got to give 5 million in taxes. Okay. But we've always been told if money wasn't an issue in your life, now what would be your description of successful? Huh? Got everything paid for, not in debt, got millions in the bank. If you're like me, everything's on auto. Everything's on auto. My accountant's on auto. My bookkeeper's on auto. My tax guy's on auto. They go into my checking accounts. Everything's paid. It's on auto. Now what? Wait, I thought money would buy happiness. No. Now my description for success is different. But the title of this is, it's easy to be successful. And it was from a quote that my mentor gave me. He goes, Robert, no one else is trying. So J. Paul Getty said it's easy. Find a need and fill it. Find a need and fill it. And as long as you're providing value to people, real sincere value of stuff where they go, oh my God, I never thought about that. Oh my God, I never felt this way. Why didn't I think of this? It could be something so flipping small that brings joy and happiness and giving to people. I talk about Mr. Beast, right? So this is one of the number one YouTubers. And with a YouTube account, this guy gives so much money, makes so much money, that all he does all day, every day is come up with more creative ways to give it away. More creative ways to give it away. How's that for a job description? See, at that time, you wouldn't call it a job, would you? They say that you no longer work the day that you fall in love with what you do. Should that be a part of your success? Should that be part of your vision? Oh my God. I would like to just share videos of me giving money to people so people could see how much joy I get and other people get from me giving away money. So then now I got, billions and billions and billions of views. And so now I'm making more money so I can do videotapes of me giving away money so they can see the joy of me giving it away and the joy of people getting it. So then that video gets more views. Are you guys getting my point? Are you getting my point? Well, I'd like to just give money, and by giving money, that pleasure of giving money and that joy of people receiving that money and the emotions you feel, then a company like Google, YouTube, Alphabet, yeah, there's a bunch of layers there. They now just give me more money for developing and doing films of giving people more money. So now Here's the problem, right? Here's the problem, right? Is your mindset. See, there's people right now that are looking at my YouTube channels, and I've been inspired by other people that have YouTube channels. And now, what I know when they're making and what they're doing is all day, every day, they're living life, they're loving life, they're fulfilled, they're happy. And that's what they do. So it was like, I'd like to close out this video tomorrow, Matt. We're probably going to come up with a. Do you guys remember that videos, the commercials out there about Geico commercials that was saying even a caveman can do it? And this is how awful our old programming does to us. Why we overthink, we're overwhelmed, and we're confused, and we have unrealistic expectations, and we do all this stuff to self-destruct ourselves. What puts us in the opposite place of happiness, the opposite place of joy, the opposite place of fulfillment, the opposite place of success, right? And so here's what I want to do tomorrow for a video, but I'll tease you guys today. I'll give you a little bit of it. So the whole thing is even a caveman can do it. Do you know how many people reach out to me on a day-to-day basis going, I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's like, what? So now to be politically correct, I would probably have to say a cave person. A cave person. It's so easy that a cave person can get it, right? So here's my business model. You try product. You try product. 60-day money back guarantee. You try product. Okay. Create a free affiliate account. Try product. You like product? I love product. I like the product. Now what? Tell other people about the product. Some people, no, thank you. No, thank you. Some people, dream stealers. This doesn't work. That's something wrong. What's wrong with you? That messed up. Third person, I'll become an affiliate and I'll try product. Now what? You like product? Yes. You tell other people about product. So, so my whole life for 36 years, it hasn't been about product for me. It's been about success, freedom, what I could do with that money. So now my 36 years, I'm going, hey, would you like to make money? Yes, no. No. Have to go through a lot of people. Some people say scam. Some people say you're stupid. Some people ignore you. Some people are mean. Some people, yes, I like to make money. Get involved. How much? No cost. What do I do? Find people that want to make money. Then what? Share link with them. Is that all? Is that what I did to you? Hello, hope you're fine. Here's a gift my mentor gave me. Oh, thank you. Could you do me a favor? Know anyone that needs money? Yes, no. No. Yes. So that's why it's easy to be successful. What are people going to do in the future? And we're going to talk about this tomorrow on our podcast. What if artificial intelligence makes the need for money disappear? You have no bills. You don't need money. Now what? Going to have to change your description on successful. So once you have a daydream, a vision in your mind, now you just try to figure out somebody that's already there. People can't take you to a place they've never been. And then you find people and you listen to the video I did yesterday. Isn't that crazy? Just find someone else that's already doing it. So why is it that the majority of the people on the planet are not successful? It's because of their thoughts. They don't have a description of successful. They haven't created a vision. The way to greatness is the service of many. I grew up in my life believing that the way to greatness was to be great. The way to greatness is to be the best auto mechanic, to work harder than anybody else, to do more than everybody else. That's how I become a great person in a world where someone's paying me. Whether I sing, act, be an athlete, or be an employee. So the way to greatness is for me to be great. Then I run into people go, no, Robert, everything that you know is the opposite. The way to greatness is when you serve other people. How do I help and serve other people when I'm broke? How do I serve and help other people when I don't have any electricity? They're trying to steal my car or take my car away because I didn't make any payments, and they're going to kick me out of my apartment. How do I help other people when I haven't figured out how to help myself? Robert, it's not about you. What if you could introduce a bunch of people to something that would help them? And oh, if you do that, the company will pay you. What is this about, Willis? So it's easy to be successful. If you just went around and told everybody, oh my God, it's easy to be successful. Oh my God, it's easy to be successful. Find a need and fill it. Make sure that you're always giving and giving value, connecting people to information that you're learning now. So all I did for years is do nothing but just be excited about my future because my future is getting better each and every day. And I took the information I was learning from my mentors and shared it with everyone. There's my key to success. My key to success is to get information into the people's hands that had ears to hear. Now it would be inside their messenger. So, yeah. So when people look at me and they go, it's hard. It's hard. This is going to take forever. It's going to take forever. See, your wish is my command. I know it sounds crazy, but you got a bunch of people out there. This is going to take forever. I'm not very good. I'm not a people person. I don't handle technology very well. People like me don't make money. I'm not that smart. I'm not that good looking. I don't sound very good. My voice sucks. I don't have good lighting. I don't have good cameras. I don't have, gee whiz. That's why the majority of people are unhappy, is because of the programming they say over and over in their head, because the rest of the world says that over and over in their head. What if everything was really the opposite that you believe, the opposite that you know? What if you want to play a what if world, that's the what if world. How do I know this? Why do I know this? Why do I believe this? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do me a huge personal favor. Again, a super thank you to all my super chatters. Scroll back here and see if I can see them. Of course, Lisa Marie, Bill, and Corky. I love you guys so much. And all the other people that jumped on here. Plug into also our inner circle. You'll see some kind of join button somewhere around here. And then, of course, the YouTube channel has directions to all the free training. When you see, it'd be neat if YouTube told us how many hours of education, wisdom, and stuff that I have on this channel. Because my goal is to serve others, to help you become successful, to help you then go from successful to working on the art of fulfillment. And greatness, again, being a person where no one forgets your name. You're the person that is in your family tree. You're the person that everyone knows that figured out the wisdom instead of being bombarded with information. See, we're bombarded by information, but there's a lack of wisdom. And wisdom is simple. It's simple where your mind and your heart and your spirit goes, oh my God, that makes sense. If it makes sense, it makes dollars. And if they can do it, I can do it. Isn't that amazing? And if it happened fast for them, if I do what they do, then it'll happen fast for me. So I believe in you. I love and appreciate you. And if no one's giving you permission to be fulfilled and happy and successful, let me give you that permission because my mentors did that to me. Please do me a huge personal favor and share this video with the world. We need to help them. Our goal in this vision team, this entity that we have, is to get this wisdom to the world, to give people hope, to inspire them that there is a better way. Love you. See you on the next video.